What's up, guys? Welcome to the Stats Free Sports channel. Let's get right into it. Who will win the UFC heavyweight title? Ciryl Gane, Francis Ngannou. Here's my prediction. Now, I literally put my money on this fight, and I'm gonna tell you what that bet was. I think I'm gonna be wrong though, to be honest. I'm gonna tell you why as well. So my bet was Ciryl Gane will win by submission in round 3, 4, or 5. I now think I'm not gonna put money on it, but I now think he's gonna win via unanimous or split decision. I think it's going to full fight. I think it's gonna be a snooze fest. To be honest, you have to respect Francis' power. You know, clearly they were both, as we all know now, they were both sparring partners and training partners a couple years ago. You know, we saw the footage leak out of Gane getting the best of Francis. But and anyone in the world with the brain knows you cannot stand in front of Francis and just play around and things like that. You know, so Gane is a very cerebral fighter. He's gonna stay on the outside, pick him apart, make Francis tire out and attack him, while Gane plays defense. You know, play on the outside, attack and strike when needed. But I just don't see him being too aggressive. You know, and if Francis overdoes it in the early rounds, my prediction could come true about a submission in the later rounds or a knockout. But I don't think, and we also seen Francis fight Derek Lewis and not be aggressive for a full fight as well. You know what I mean? And just pick his spots and try to be cerebral and try to do from the outside as well because of Derek Lewis's power. Now, Gane doesn't have that power, but he's strong. You know, he's definitely strong. He's definitely capable of knocking someone out if catching them on the button. But yeah, I just don't see at least Gane being too aggressive. And I think as well Francis either. You know, Francis has learned from that Derek Lewis fight. He looked phenomenal versus Stipe, but I just think he's not gonna put on the gas too much. He knows it's gonna be a long fight. You know, so I think he's gonna play the same way Game plays it, and just pick from the outside, try to outwork Game from the outside when they come in the clinch or a little, get a little closer in certain stretches, certain points. And Gane will try to win those matchups and go for the home run blow then, which I think Game won't let him hit. You know, so I really don't see. I mean, you can definitely see a lane where Ngannou wins, but it has to be a miracle punch. We all know Gane is so cerebral, and like I said, they have experience with each other. And plus, like I said, Ngannou is basically Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? You cannot put your head out too many times and expect not to get caught. So you cannot play with him. You can't stick with him. You can't stick your neck out here and there and just try to, fake him. And leave that man alone. You stay on the outside and pick him apart if you can. And that's what Gane will do. It makes the most sense. Title fight, everything's on the line. Gane has been dominant from this point on. From I first seen him in the UFC a year ago, a year and change ago, maybe two, and he's been phenomenal since. You know, he had one dud against Rosenstrife, maybe. Was it a dud? Boring fight. And same as Francis, he had respect that power. You know, so I just don't see it being too entertaining. I'm still ready for the fight though, don't get me wrong, but I don't see it being too entertaining. I don't see it being, as some people think, as a not slugfest, but basically I don't think Francis would knock out. I don't see it happening. This fight will. It don't matter if Gane dances for the whole 4 rounds, and the 5th round and Ngannou catches him, it's not gonna matter. People are gonna be excited and happy. I don't think Ngannou catches him ever in this fight here. So, plain and simple, Gane wins via submission, via split. Excuse me for that noise. Via submission, via split decision, via unanimous decision. Sorry for that noise again. I just think Gane will come out victorious. Too many ways for Gane to win, and not enough ways for Francis to win. It's only one way, and it's a miracle punch. It has to land. You have to catch Gane slipping. I don't see it happening. Simple as that. So that's it for the video, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time.